All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. Life is too short to involve in miseries and despair, yet at the same time, it's not about merrymaking all the time. Life needs balance in all the respective fields. People who waste time often end up lagging behind everyone. Some people chalk out their destinies and stick to it till the very end. They are the ones who truly make their dreams come true by the virtues of strength, patience, and intelligence. People who switch their goals and change the priorities are the losers for life. They lack consistency, which is necessary to excel and move further in all the walks of life. If more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world. In the pre-state era, will was much easier and not so complicated as in the contemporary scenario. The concept of private property entered like a wild snake into the peaceful pre-state era. People started to think in terms of mine and thine. They tasted the wealth and focused on the aggrandizement of the assets and resources. As a result, all hell and chaos fell on them and broke their backs. Life would be less problematic if we become content with what we have. We can heal and repair our wounds and woes through poetry and beauty. Concentration of wealth is extremely injurious for the health of state, and ultimately revolutions becomes a reality. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Self-belief and faith are the weapons with which you can cope every situations. It requires a lot of gut and grit to keep on track. But those few who are able to do so, they write history. On the other hand, faithless and rogue fellow never makes it to the last and always gives up in the midst of struggling period. Great accomplishments require Leviathan heart to thrive and burn. Folks who are lazy and careless, they do not search for the remedies. Such lot has no one to blame but themselves for their failures and setbacks. We need to give up ambiguity and uncertainty about the things which are not under our control. Chin up and cheer up, as the destiny is getting closer and you are almost there. The world is indeed full of peril, and in it there are many dark places, but still there is much that is fair. And though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater. This world is full of vicious and evil-minded creature. We cannot trust anyone and share our matters with them. People have a fickle nature and may stab you in your back. Beware who your friends and enemies are. Still, with this negativity and enmity, there is hope of love and beacon of compassion which can take us out of these dark holes. Evil cannot be eradicated by committing greater evil. Rather, it can be rooted out through love, sympathy, and utmost affection for all, and hatred for none. Love is the panacea for all of the diseases and ailments. Sometimes, we just need His live and sincere care to forget the chaos inside and out. Do you wish me a good morning, or mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not? Or that you feel good this morning, or that it is a morning to be good on? Greetings and inquiring about others lessens our burden, but we all say certain things without meaning them. Greetings are one such thing. We merely say such good notes just to fulfill formalities and nothing more. How can the mourning of a person good who lost his near and dear one in that particular time period? If you are feeling good, it doesn't mean that all are having a really good morning. As nothing is fixed or absolute, rather everything is based on different opinions and perspectives. If we really wish good for someone, instead of just doing the formalities, we should really mean and care for the people who make us laugh and feel good. War must be, while we defend our lives against a destroyer who would devour all. But I do not love the bright sword for its sharpness, nor the arrow for its swiftness, nor the warrior for his glory. I love only that which they defend. Peace, not the war, is the solution to our problems. We must try and propagate peace till the last-ditch effort. However, when there is no other way and the war becomes inevitable, then we must not retreat and register the feats of valor. In the words of J.R.R Tolkien, he does not seem influenced by the victories or the war booty, but to him cause is of greater importance. You must have a cause and a reason to pick up the arms and battle the enemy. A war which seems irrational and unnecessary is not less than a devastation and cruelty for the affected people. We must arbitrate and negotiate for the peace till the very last moment. As the saying goes by, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. And he took her in his arms and kissed her under the sunlit sky. And he cared not that they stood high upon the walls in the sight of many. Love has no boundaries and limits. It goes beyond oceans and mountains and does not act according to accepted beliefs. The beloved love each other free from any fear and prejudice. People who fall in love do not even hesitate to express it openly. They hold each other's hands and kiss each other when they like. A normal couple may not dare to express their love in such blunt and open manners. As Nietzsche rightly points out, to love is to suffer, and there is always some suffering and madness.